Happy to be joined by Julio Rodríguez in the newly minted top 100 list. He comes in at number 5 overall. Now, Julio, I know prospect lists aren't the most important thing in the world. You and I have even talked about this, but cool to see your name in the top 5.
Yeah, it's really good because first of all, like I'm really happy to join you again. It's always cool talking to you. But it's really cool, man, because knowing my story, knowing where I came from, out of Loma de Cabrera in DR, not a lot of baseball players coming out of there. It is a really cool experience for me to get, all the hard work I've been putting on to be recognized. It's actually a really good feeling.
Let's kind of go through 2020 because it was a strange year for everyone, especially you. Maybe we could sort of break it up. I guess the first question is, I know you made it back to winter ball, so you're healthy. Everything is full go
Everything is full go and better. I promise you that.
and better.
Yeah.
All right. So what's better? I know I've seen video of you swinging and the bat on social media and things like that. What's better about your game now compared to the start of 2020?
My body shape, my arm, my speed. Also, my swing got a lot better too because I've been working with this guy too, like out here in Tampa. I'm in Tampa right now. I've been working with this guy a lot of little details that I needed to improve, and I can tell like it's a big change. It's a big change.
It would be a mistake if I didn't ask you about your talk show. That it can be found online on YouTube and elsewhere. How'd that come to be? Where'd the idea come from, and how much fun have you had with it?
To be honest, it's been really fun. Like I got like I know that my teammates and I know a lot of stuff about them, but like whenever you talk like ask a lot of questions to get to know more about them. You see how fun, how cool the guys are, and whenever they talking to me, they just get loose and they be themselves. That's the best part. Like we want to show you, like the people out there, how we really are, and that's the fun part about it. And man, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it a lot to be honest. And the idea was like the Mariners player uh the PR
Mm-hmm.
for the Mariners, uh, they kind of knew my personality. They know like I'm like really outgoing, like with talking to people, like having fun and all that. And they asked me if I wanted to do it. And whenever they expressed the idea to me, I said, "Man, that sounds cool. Like I want to do it because at the end of the day, like we want to show people that they're not close to us or like they're not in the clubhouse with us. I want to show them that it's more than just a guy that play baseball. And that was the main idea to it, like show the fans or other people out there that we're just more than players. That we're people like who have like a really like a background, like a lot of grind stories, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because like everybody comes from different places. And everybody's proud to be where we are right now.
You're a guy I know has taken a huge amount of pride in how much English you've learned. I mean, when you first started this, you didn't, I want people to understand you didn't, walk into the Mariners organization speaking a second language like you are now, let alone hosting an online show in a different language. Do you look back at the kid you were from when you signed till now in terms of things like the language and maturity and things like that and realize just how far you've come?
Yeah, it's actually like a really long way that I've come to be honest. Like I got to a point like before even I signed, like it was really close for me to sign. That I never expect to be really like I am right now with the language though. Like I question myself, like would I ever be as good at, let's say, those guys that they bilingual? Would I be that good? Like once I start putting the work and start seeing the progress and all that, I was like, man, I really can make this happen. And every single time I will always try to learn something new from anybody that knew more than me. And like now, like I'm able to do all this stuff, like hosting a show, like even talking to you right now, it feels really good because I'm Dominican, like 100% Dominican. Sometimes like it is just hard to realize that like I grew up with no English and any of that, and right now the fact that I'm talking to you is like a really big step that maybe a lot of people don't understand.